It's your girl Nina. I'm here with my guy Pop, and this is the Models of the Week. We are here with Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio, and Pop Radio.
What up, man? It's your boy Swagg, Dinero, man. Here rocking with Pop Radio and Jay's Photography, man.
Back on Pop Radio, Caliente Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. You just listen to that. Let me not twist my tongue. Catalina Jolie. My boy Swagg Dinero in the building. Make some noise for Swagg.
Let's do it, man.
I'm so honored, man, that I could reach out to some of y'all, man, and get y'all to come bless me, bro. You got a beautiful story. To some, it might be negative. To some, it might be forget him, because we come from a tough city. But you got a tough story. I love it. I love anybody that's really succeeded doing this music and done came out the trenches. You know, you one of the guys, so I'm always going to support you and love you, number one.
No question.
You from the struggle. Before I came, you know what, like I said, I was probably going to say this live. You know, Pop was gone, so don't be mad at me for not knowing everybody's music, you know. It's then taking me a little time to catch up after my long ride. So everybody was telling, man, Swagg Dinero was popping. You got to check him out, Pop. You got to check him out. This from younger people, you know. Papa OG. So, long story short, I heard it about 1 million times, bro. And then I bumped into you at a show.
At the spot. Shot Money Tour.
Right.
All right.
And I was like, bro, I've been having to get you already. But let me get your number. We linked. And I was doing my homework, bro. And I'm sorry I was gone for so long. And it took me so long to catch up on a lot of stuff that, you know, didn't happen. But I got a chance to watch your Vlog TV interview.
A Vlad, yeah, sir.
Yeah, I did today. And, you know, I was kind of pre-gaming it before I came here. And I was like, wow. You know, fam got an amazing story. For those who don't know who Swagg Dinero is, go look him up right now on all social media platforms, Instagram, all that good stuff. I don't really want to, get into... I'm here to support my brother's music. I'm here for him to make sure he get another banger on the radio. If you want to familiarize yourself with him totally, I'm sure he's very Googleable. But he got a dope story, man. His brother did, you know.
JoJo, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, JoJo. I got up on him, and I've been hearing about it. I didn't even know he was your brother for, you know, until I heard you on Vlog.
Connect the dots, yeah.
Right, and you know, he made some waves, bro. You know, he done, did some. He done left history.
Yes, sir.
You know, and a
for
legacy on the world. And at the end of everything, Swagg, I do, you know, want to leave you at the end of everything, G. Like, since you really lived this, since you really ain't just a dude who rap, but you a G who wanted to rap, and I'm sure you was doing G stuff before you was even thinking about rapping. You was just rapping because you was G and wanted to release, you know, and be creative.
Yeah, it's all real.
You know?
It's all real.
But at the end of the day, my show about awareness, empowerment, education, and culture.
And I'm with all this. That's what I'm
and
saying.
I want you to give everybody, bro,
yeah.
like, forget what, I'm sure a million trollers and whatever want to ask certain questions. I want you to get a message, G.
Give them a message?
Yeah, the message, like, you know, yeah, the pain, the struggle, the tears, the money, the ups.
My new one, I've been fluctuating through them. I had one for a month, then I just found a new one. But this my current one, okay? The streets is undefeated, G. They undefeated, G. They undefeated, G. The streets never cried. The streets never hurt. But we hurt chasing the streets. Does that make sense? So the streets is undefeated, man. All this street shit, I love it even right now. Ooh, street stuff. I apologize. Hey, listen, 1-1, that's all it takes, Pops. I got you. Street stuff. It's like I love it. Even right now, my mind said I still love the street, but I understand that there's no win. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with like being yourself, you know.
And even making music for the streets.
Right.
You know?
You can make music for the streets too, but you just gotta kind of, where everybody reach a certain point where they realize what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really no happy ending in that. So that's my new one, man. The Streets Undefeated, man.
Taking the losses and some of them tough things to swallow, man, in this industry, and having maybe I seen the last video, you know, dope. What was it, Real? That you just dropped?
Yeah, Real.
I check that out too, you know.
I'm gonna take a killer to kill. I'm gonna take a driller to drill. Just being yourself is the definition of real. Yeah, like them, man.
And I you know, I love that you're like totally expressing and evolving, you know. I think growing up through your music, through your life experiences. 2019, what are you concentrating on?
2019, I got some things going on. I just opened my own studio, so that's been picking up. I got my own label off the ground. I officially signed my first artist. His first EP will be dropping like February. His name is Taliban Trigger. Shout out to my boy, man. Okay. We got some heat on the way, man. Look out for him. And then, you know, my clothing line just launched on November 11th. So that's been going. You can search the hashtags and see all the little customers. They all across the country though, so that's picking up. But 2019, man, I wanna make my biggest hit song. So I think I made it. It's tucked. It's put up.
Okay.
I want to drop it and I want to push it the right way. So 2019, I want to really take my personal music career off like where it's supposed to be at. It just take investment, money, and it take planning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm finna really like sit down, plan it out.
Something I appreciated from your interview that I watched earlier from Vlad, you was like, why it took all this long for me to get
ask
to
him a question, right?
Right, and you was like, man, I've been working and it took...
Man, he see us, man. These niggas see, I mean, these people see...
Right.
These people see these millions of views, these millions of followers and fans, you know? Like, I had to ask him what's going on. And he kept on 100. He said, shoot, I ain't got no really... Which I don't agree. He said we don't got no hits, but we got hits. Because we got songs that did millions overnight.
I think he just meant the market as far as like from a big label hit.
Like
pushing
and basically a budget, right? Yeah. A budget behind.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, right?
But he set a team too, you know what I mean? And you kind of corrected him. You know, this was all off muscle, off the mud. Yeah. And at least you got on there. You know, you had your message, you told your story. It was very informative to me, and they got, you know, salute to them because they, you know what, they did give a good interview, and they let me get to know you from the outside in, just listening, you know.
I get a lot of positive feedback from the interview, man, so shout out to Vlad. I want to thank Vlad for that interview for sure. We got a new one coming soon, because there's some more stuff that is not really cleared up as far as, you know, me and my brother, and even the streets, like, you know, like, I'm gonna just give you a little preview. Like, everybody who think responsible for the man being dead, like, they don't even have nothing to do with that shit. Not even they hood got nothing to do with that. So it's just a whole lot of misconfusion that I'm gonna go in there and clear up this time.
Beautiful.
And I'm gonna play up something too that might switch up his legacy, cause he made a song that was real controversial, you know, but the world don't know that song was for one block. It wasn't for the...
We can talk about that. Can I ask if I'm correct? Because
I don't want to do too much right now because we're on the live, you know what I'm saying? So part 2 of the Vlad, tune in. We're going to get real deep.
Okay. Well, go. You know what? Everybody watching right now, like I said, Swagg Dinero gave a dope interview for Vlad, I think it was almost a year ago. Go check that out right now. Get to know Swagg Dinero for the people who don't know him and get ready for part 2. Some of your biggest influences, bro. When you was, like, first, before you started laying. Oh, yeah.
I still listen to the same people. I listen to Pop, Jay-Z, Yo Gotti, Moneybag Yo. I like Moneybag Yo. Shoot. I listen to, man. You know what's crazy? I listen to Mary J. Blige. I'm old, huh? Everybody been saying, like, man, you an old young guy.
That's dope.
Now, I listen to, like, Future. I listen to, you know, a little bit of drill and stuff, but, you know, me going to jail slowed me down a lot, man. So while being in there, I wasn't trying to hear just the turned up music like I was every day. I was listening to, like, 80s R&B and stuff, because my celly was in for 15 years already, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't listening to that. He was listening. Now I just be sitting on my bum like, I like this. You know, like
I was with an old school
really
dude that on
smooth.
Sundays he showed me that ain't nothing but Dusties. I learned the best
You know
Dusties.
all of them. Huh?
Dusties.
I know. I got that. Listen, I got an archive in there. Straight up.
I didn't. When I was researching, bro, I didn't see you do too much work with females. Any females you done worked with?
Yeah, I work with females. I work with quite a few females, man.
Out of Chicago?
Yeah. I work with Naomi. I work with Asma.
Wow. Yeah.
I work with Naomi. I was working with Naomi like right in the before. I took her to record her first song for real. I was just listening to that song the other day, matter of fact. Shout out to Naomi, man.
We just had her up. We just had her up here about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, she doing real good. Shout out to Naomi.
Shout out to Lucci V. Her and Lucci V just did a little project.
Yeah, Lulu, that's my homie. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Envy. Shout out to all them cool people.
Shout out Mikey Dollars that was supposed to be
Shout out
here.
to Dollars, that's my boy.
I
Shout out to P. Rico,
Dollars.
my brother, man. Shout out to Duck.
You said it was Duck's birthday.
Happy birthday, my boy Duck. Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to meet Duck yet. I don't think but I like to.
He's a solid individual, man. We all solid individuals this way.
Lil Chris introduced me to some of his music as well. You know, shout out Lil Chris.
Shout out to Lil Chris.
Working. Shout out Ill Will.
Shout out Willie.
You know, shout out to anybody doing something positive with their music, man. Trying to put out for their city, trying to feed their family, trying to do it the right way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the city, man.
Yeah.
As long as you ain't disrespecting JoJo, shout out to the city.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
What else you doing next year? Anything else other than music? Bigger?
Oh yeah,
things?
you know, I forgot to tell you this part too. You know, I do reggaeton now. I do Spanish. You know, I
Wow.
do Spanish trap and reggaeton too now. So I'm trying to get down there to Orlando and fuck with my boy Spiffin and Anuel and them, you know.
So
oh dang, I keep going. Dang,
I'm
y'all.
gonna have to chop this up. But you speak Spanish, Swagg?
A little bit.
What? Are you
That's my
Latino
first
too?
language.
You Latino too, bro?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
My first language is Spanish.
Wow. Oh my
Hey, guys.
You know? No, salute. Bro, I didn't know. You know, Papa 100% Puerto Rican from Oakland Park.
Yes, sir.
You know? So, salute to that. He do it. Wow, you just hit me from
Yeah, my
left
mom
field
Mexican,
with that.
man. You know, my dad was locked up when I was 8 months. When I was 8 months, he got locked up. So my mom raised me, and they Mexican, 100% Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm black, but I'm Mexican.
Well, trust me, you don't know about an
I just look
elote
like this.
or tamale. You got some problems.
You know, like all that. Very well.
So what made you touch reggaeton, though?
Well, okay. So la boom, I said at high school. Boom. Everybody's telling me like, why you don't do music in Spanish? I be like, man, I'm not embarrassed, but like I wasn't embracing the culture because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? This is what it was. I'm not hanging out with Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I ain't doing no Spanish. And I'm thinking they cracking jokes, you know. But
Right.
when I came up from the joint, man, like the same rap beats I be rapping on, the same way I be hitting them. Like, man, let me try to hit it in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I'm fluent. I ain't even got to Google Translate or nothing.
Dope.
Just freestyle like that. Real dope.
Dope.
I did it, man. And I did drop my first EP, and it's going crazy. Argentina,
What's
I'm
the
getting
name of it?
streams. Don Dinero.
Don Dinero?
Yeah, I'm getting streams in Argentina,
I'm
man.
definitely going to go check it.
Mexico. Shout out to all my Latinos. Let's do it.
Hey,
All
man,
right.
all my Latinos on all my social media platforms. Mira, tenemos un reggaeton ahí, oíste. So
let's
Swagg
get
ain't only with the Chicago. He for the Latinos too. You hear me? What's the name of that? Don Dinero.
Pa todo. Look out for that Es Todo. Go get that Don Dinero right now. It's everywhere.
Man, look, I'm messing with it. It's gonna be in the old school, the training mobile. If I not tonight, tomorrow through Roberto Clemente and down the Vision, checking that out.
It's some tracks on there, man.
I'm definitely gonna go check that out. Man, I appreciate you coming through here, Swagg, man. I appreciate you putting on for Chicago. I appreciate you going through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and not even being bougie and still, networking. Because a lot of people get to a certain level and they just be thinking that they on a whole nother other level that they can't, give some other people the game of education of what's really happening.
Yeah, I feel like that happened. You right?
Oh, I done met into a lot of people that was extra bougie and they had no reason to even be bougie, But, no, bro, ever since day one, you know what, in this industry, when you ask somebody for their phone number, if they hit you with the nah, they phone me. Yeah. But Swagg was like, lock me in, G.
Yeah,
I got you.
You know, I keep it 100, man.
So,
what, man?
Salute to my brother, Catalina Jolie on every social media
Streaming platform. Yes.
Anybody coming new in this game and thinking they the next Chicago baddest thing smoking, give them a little message, Swagg.
Oh, man, stay true to yourself. Listen, don't try to fit no template, man. Don't try to match no sound. You not going to... Think about how many people trying to match a sound right now. Like, okay, this hot. I'm going to make my song like this. But at the end of the day, your song still sound like that. So you're not going to stick out. You're going to stick out when you don't follow no rules. When you got your own sound, that's what separates. It's simple. It's not rocket science. So, yeah, you coming up, you about to start this rap stuff, man. Find your own sound. Please, because I'm tired of hearing this stuff.
Right. Any solution or other shout outs you want to send out to anybody? Family?
Shout out to the family, man. Shout out to my great granny. Her birthday this month. She turned 100.
God bless you.
Mama Lupe, let's do it. I get ready to turn up too.
God bless you, Mama Lupe. Yes.
Mama Lupe. And man, shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to all 36 of y'all on this live. This slow live today, but it's cool.
We love you.
Shout out to the whole squad, man. The whole JoJo world. Shout out to Pop for having me. Shout out to owner folks over there. I know I messed up a couple times. Shout out to Big Earl. Listen, I know I messed up a few times. I apologize, man.
He knows it's positive, man.
And shout out to Chicago, man. We on our way to something. I feel it.
Hey, man, Swagg been working, man, harder than what you can think of. I looked up his story and I sat there and I felt how hard he went through it. When you lose family to this stuff, when you lose loved ones behind bars to this stuff, when you really gotta go through the finesses and the extra sea suckers of the whole industry, and it's levels, but it's also like walls of stuff you got to kick down sometimes.
Man, you gotta come through a lot. You right?
Yes, and man, for my brother to be such a gentleman and a scholar, and come from all the controversy of it, I salute him. For him to have his clean look and tell them, look, my pops in the feds, I was in the feds.
True, my pops too, man. I cannot wait till you come home, fool.
And to give you the real, man, of what it is, and God bless you, Swagg. Thank you for coming.
God bless you, bro.
Pop
Thank you for having
Radio. I appreciate you. I got nothing but love for you. Turn up with Duck and them tonight. Mikey Dallas, I'm gonna get you next. Mikey been through already twice. I love Mikey. That's my bro. Everybody, right now, make sure you go show my brother Swagg Dinero love on all social media platforms.
Dinero Bands on Instagram, man. NEROBANZ, ain't no D. We be on the D though. And on Twitter, Swagg Dinero. Facebook, Swagg Dinero, 2 G's. I keep it 2 G, baby. And Snapchat, Swagg OTOD. I really don't be on that. You might not even add that. Other than that, man, thank you for Pop Radio, for real, man.
You a gentleman in style, Gina. I mean, before I even came home, y'all had already left Day Tomorrow, like I told you, they came. I mean, man, you got to get Swagg on the show. At the time, I wasn't in tune yet, y'all. I was just catching in tune with, like, the Louis, the Mikey, the Dirt, the Lucha. I was still catching up on everything that had transpired, not only in the last 5 years, but like maybe on the 20 years that I was gone. But man, I got up on you and rest in peace, Lil JoJo's story, and the crap of some of the stuff that happens, and me being older and whatnot. I love real brothers and real G's, so I got nothing but love for all y'all, man. And y'all done, put a song, left a mark for the wave y'all doing. I ain't got nothing but love and respect for it, and just glad to be a part to shake hands, man, and move in some of the same courts and play the same lion moves that we make. And Pop here for you, bro. And Mikey and anybody will tell you. I don't care what happened. I'm a real dude. You with me? I'm gonna give you real stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I rock with you, bro. Let's go out of here, man. With Jolie.
Girl, why you watching me? Is it 'cause I got racks in my jeans?